You say, okay, I like what I'm hearing, but how do I do it? Now that's the question of questions right there. Like, how do you do it? Here's the secret, and it's this simple. And simple is always best, guys. You don't have to overcomplicate this. This is not hard. It's so simple. Jesus came to give you life and life to the full. He came that you might have that heart's desire that he put in, because don't you know that's his desire he put in. Here's how you do it. You let go. That's it. It is that simple. Like, there's nothing more profound than that. You don't need the heavens to part and the rays to shine down. It is that simple. You let go. Because what you think is tying you to that post. What you think it's your sin tying you to that post? Oh, no, my man. You believe in Jesus, you've been washed clean, you've been forgiven. The only thing tying you to that post, it ain't that. That's done and gone with, buried in the deepest ocean as far as the east is from the west. You free as a bird, baby. You a son where a slave once stood. But you staying next to that post because you keeping you on there. Ain't nobody else doing it. I promise you, God ain't keeping you tied up. He come to set you free. And who the Son sets free is free indeed. What you doing is holding yourself there. You ain't got no one else to blame but you. Aha. And I know you don't want to hear that, but it's the God's honest truth. We keep ourselves on there. Because what? Because we are scared. We are fearful. We are warriors. And God says that ain't how this works. You have to trust and obey. You have got to let go. What you think Scripture means when it says you got to die to yourself and follow me. Pick up your cross and follow me. You have got to get you out the way. You got to let go. Deny yourself. Pick up your cross and follow me. Let's just go back to the little example we talked about earlier. I had to let go of my dreams of a house for me and my wife. I had to pick up God's will and go with him. Follow whatever direction it comes. And it came in a direction I would have never guessed, but it has worked out for the best possible scenario I didn't even know I needed. How'd it happen? I let go. And some of y'all holding on so tight to this dream that you're choking the dream out. And God's got a dream that breathes, that lives, and brings life to the full. Quit choking it out because you're holding on so tight to it. Let it go. That God may do. I'm talking becoming a little Elsa. You know, you daddies with little girls. Let it go, let it go. Like, let that thing go and let God go. Because when you release, he grabs a hold of and he is able to bring into you exactly what you need. Let it go. That heart, like, let's just talk about it. That heart, that bitterness, that anger, that resentment, like you ain't letting nothing go. You ain't ever forgetting how you move past that. It ain't by therapy, my man. I promise you. Ain't no counselor convince you enough. You need to be let that forgiveness come to pass. What you got to do, you got to let go and trust God. That he can do. That he is big enough to bring closure, to bring that heart peace again, that you can be whole again. You got to let go, though, to do it. Otherwise, you just stay on that post. And we already solidified that's a whipping post. All you're doing is taking a beating every day you wake up. He says, that ain't what I came to do. I came to give you life and life to the full. It's off that post. You can't hang around where you are comfortable. You're going to have to go out to where you're not comfortable. Does that make sense? Like, you've got to let go.